Hey Panthers, I just thought you might want to see how our Panthers garden is progressing. So let's go check it out. So last we checked, we had a couple of peppers and a lot of flowers, and mostly nothing was ripe. Well, still mostly nothing's ripe, but there's a plethora of green habanero peppers here. Remember that the peppers and the fruits have grown from the flowers. Though most of the plants in our Panther's garden are green and unripe, there are a couple things that are ripe. These Anaheim peppers have grown ginormous, and they are actually ready to be picked. We have Santa Fe Grande peppers here. They need to turn colors before they're ripe. Pepper jungle, we have more Anaheim peppers. And some banana peppers. There's just peppers galore. And these are Jimmy Nardello peppers. They turn red when they're ripe, but there are so many of them. Our garden has just grown so much. It's super prolific. That means it's growing well. If you look deep into the pepper jungle, we can see there's jalapenos, and those are ready to be picked also. When fruits and vegetables are ready to be picked, that means that they are ripe. We sometimes call unripe fruits and vegetables green when they aren't ready to be picked, but some things like jalapenos are ready to be picked when they're green. It's a little tricky. Remember that we gave this garden really good soil. We make sure it gets a lot of sunlight, and I make sure to water it every other day. So this garden's getting the soil it needs, the sunlight it needs, and the water it needs. And look at the results. And we have some ripe tomatoes. Here we have some ripe red cherry tomatoes. That one's ripening. We have some ripening pear tomatoes. And if we come over here, we have a pretty ginormous yellow Better Boy tomato. Harvested these to put in the jam. I'm also gonna harvest some of these basil leaves because I know that basil tastes really good with tomatoes, and I am making tomato jam. So I'm just gonna pinch off some of the leaves. And when you see your basil beginning to flower like this is the beginning of a flower, you want to get that off because it makes it grow taller to get rid of that. Okay, back to jam making. Yes, I said it, tomato jam. I know that's a little strange, but I've talked about it before. It's more popular in the South, but my aunt brought me some tomatoes from her garden, and I made some tomato jam with the jalapenos from my garden, our Panther's garden. You can eat tomato jam on crackers, or on hamburgers, or on lunch meat sandwiches. It's pretty good. You can also make a fancy cheese sandwich with it. So I just wanted you to see that I was making stuff from our Panther's garden. As our produce becomes more ripe, I will be making pepper jam, fruit jam, hot sauce, and I'll be tossing it into all kinds of other things I'm going to be making. So here's some pictures of our Panther's garden for you to compare from day 1 when we started it on April 4th to day 80, which was today, June 22nd. Remember that plants need water, soil, and sunlight to thrive. I'll be sending you a few more updates on our Panther's garden. I want you guys to have a great summer, work hard, Make sure that you wash your hands, exercise twice a day, do your chores, be nice to your parents, and have lots and lots of fun. This is Miss Boyer. Peace out.